So welcome everybody today to, let's see here if we can get going here. Boom. So edit, boom. We're gonna go boom and save changes, boom. So we are here, everybody, and we are live, I think, on all platforms. Okay, there we are. We are on YouTube and we are on Zoom chat, and we are incredibly excited to have a show today. I mean, why the hell not have a show? We just got back from the Emerald Cup, and we won a free Edwin Rubiz, of course. Emerald Cup was awesome, and we had Tim Blake. He may be coming on today. He's a little bit busy, but he put on a great show at the Henry Kaiser auditorium. Oh man, it was just really fun. Every day we went in there, and we talked about Solo Breezy all day long, So it was really fun. And so we'll see who else comes in today. Everybody knows how organic my show is. Don't panic. And if you're in relationship struggles with yourself and the planet, like what's going to happen and when are we going to legalize marijuana? Well, just take it from me, everybody, because I am here and I will show you my face. So I am here, everybody. And so it's the freshman. Let's get some going on here. And so I'm really excited to be part of the world that makes up the ability to speak our truth and to speak our pleasures. It's all about communication, honoring each other, honoring the walk that we do together, holding hands through it all, never throwing anybody off that's on the top when they're going to make their push to help to be Martin Luther King or Bob Marley or John Lennon, anybody that knows the whole story behind an activist, behind somebody that needs, desires, and gets helped by encouragement and love and holding hands with their partner and with everybody on the planet. I'm just reiterating that as a team we can do this, and our team made it all the way to California this week, and I begged, borrowed, and steal to finance and afford this party, and it was really, really great. Hang on just a minute here. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can get back to our Zoom chat. There we are. And so I'm just really blessed and excited that I'm learning more and more about being gentle with my walk, with my team, with my partner in life, and so I want you to know that it's all about communication. Listening to DNC last night was pretty fun. Maybe you're a Run DMC, and old school, and it's pretty cool. This is my Oregon Country Fair Cup here, and I went for the 48th time. Ken Kesey, who was an activist, did the Merry Pranksters bus. I think they even took the bus to London, or maybe they made another one there, but there's a duplicate. And they traveled the continent, and they were rainbow, and they were just incredibly happy and go lucky, but telling the word about peace and not doing, making more bombs and not doing destruction and all that stuff. So my show is not about that, but it's about the goodness of this plant, this marijuana plant that I don't have any leaf here, but I do have bud. This marijuana plant here that is so incredibly sacred, and it does paper, fiber, fuel, medicine, food, plastic, and now hempcrete. And Here's the plastic that BMW, this is the 3D printed plastic made out of hemp, and BMW is now making car doors, door panels out of hemp. No petroleum, not digging in the ocean for, possibly having a broken pipe and killing whales and dolphins and things like that. The kitty comes in with a half-eaten rabbit with a head cut off because that's what they do. But you know what? You can't tell the kitty not to, or the lion not to go in the forest or out in their backyard and do what they do. But you can assist and speak up for anti-nukes and for guns and for things that are destructive. So the plant is known, the marijuana plant, the cannabis plant, the hemp plant, which makes, a cleaner cigarette. The hemp plant is really special, and it's supposed to remitigate the soil, help the soil come back with enzymes and nutrients, and just we've raped all the soil. It's been years, 20, 30, 40 years since there's been not very much clean organic soil. No matter how much food we eat and we compost it, I don't know if the worms or the composting method cleans the compost up enough to make enough soil and dirt to make organic food better than yesterday. That's a lot of compost. And so, for example, I'm saying if we eat GMO food and we have compost in our compost bin from that, does the composting factor create clean compost for the planet? And then you put it on your soil, and then it goes down in, and then you regrow food and you eat it. And I think the idea is not to get cancer and to get Alzheimer's and to hold your joints when you're 80. I've been looking at some movies and some humans that are just really thriving at 80, and it's really cool. It's really cool to have. Um, let's let Rodimus in here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Rodimus. It's so beautiful to have your body in alignment with your heart. And so I've been swimming every day for the last several weeks after 2 or 3 years of not swimming. And my ex-partner was a volleyball player, and she taught me to stay in shape and to ride my bike and to swim. So I read my book this morning about aging and exercise, and they said that choose one exercise that is an additive and a light impact and something like that. So again, not to get off track or to feel like you're listening to a stoner here, just ramble and ramble. The plant is really beautiful. Composting, we don't know if composting takes out GMO from when you eat it or when you have GMO compost. Does the composting do that? So what we want to know with the plant, the herb plant, the 420 plant, the cannabinoid plant, and everything, will it remitigate the soil? We've been told that it does, and so let's plant it universally. Let's have regime change and legalize the plant, and globally get people like Solo Breezy, who's a young man, to be able to farm and make millions of dollars growing hemp. Why not? Hemp for paper, fiber, fuel, medicine, and food. And our lovely bucket man with the bucket hat hanging out in France there. Welcome, Rodimus. Yay, hemp emperor. We got it. We got our so it's really beautiful to see you after our show. And I've got a little video. Let's start off with our video show, and then we'll come back and say hello to you boys. Okay, so I'm going to begin the show here with a incredible video, and here we go. Everybody, come on, you can do it. Quick time. Here we go. Good afternoon, everybody. It's Jeff Eichen with episode 222 of Weeds Day. We just got back from Emerald Cup in California. Awesome. We got to see the Oakland Coliseum. And yes, it's time for a change. And it seems like everybody's excited these days about what's going on politically. So let's ham hooray and get somebody in office that will help us to end prohibition. This is Jeff Eichen, Weedsday 222. Open heart.
And then we sing this part together.
Everybody sing.
We will sing our way to wholeness.
We will sing our way to wholeness.
We will sing our way to wholeness.
Some of those shots were left over from Women in Weed Day last week. We love Women in Weed. And don't bogart that joint. Stash Wagner is licensing us this.
I talked to Stash this week, everybody. It's been dark for a while.
In 2025. We're going down to California this weekend to begin to do our push for the concert relief for the prisoners and legislation. We're going to be meeting at the Oakland Coliseum. And there's Tommy and his son, and there's Tommy. So thanks to all the fathers and the OGs. So rescheduling it? No. Let's re-legalize it and don't criticize it. Be sure to go to relieffoundation.org and do support us.
It's episode 222, actually, everybody. So Emerald Cup already happened. It's like you wake up and things have changed, you know? Relations with the planet, relations to yourself, and relations to the plant. So as we're in the dark here waiting for our video to catch up with us, we're just blessed to, well, wait a minute. That's our slideshow, I think. Hang on. That's our frickin' slideshow. Our frickin' slideshow didn't work. Hang on, everybody. So we'll do the slideshow manually in a second, but let me move this forward, everybody, because we're live on the Carol Burnett show. I mean, the Johnny Carson show. Remember when they did live TV? It was so cool. So that's me, everybody, at the Oakland Coliseum. We made it. We made it. So we're going to try to do a local concert here to raise some money for our concert. And then in 2025, we're going to do a concert with the likes of so many people. These are the people that played at the Oakland Coliseum. I mean, at the Emerald Cup this weekend. Emerald Cup was awesome. I saw 2 released prisoners there. And we even have a jingle. That's pretty cool. And don't forget, Peter, every week I try to give Peter some incredible love and help there. And our incredible Oakland Coliseum, where people come to, to sit at a concert and dance at a concert and support the dream to help give restitution to the incredible humans that were in jail, whether it's your mother, your brother, your sister, or your lover in jail for a plant. It shouldn't happen. And mother trucker, it was pretty cool. So let me go, everybody, while we're in this space, over to my final cut, and I'll show you our slideshow from the weekend. Let's see here if I got it here. Oh, that's a different slideshow. But here, watch this, everybody. This is gonna happen. Okay, so Jeffy Fresh at the Wheels of Steel. Welcome to episode 222, everybody, of Weeds Day.
Hi, everybody. It's Jeff here at the Oakland Coliseum. and we're doing a walkthrough with Gretchen today, and it's going to be great to have a concert for the prisoners, 420 relief, and we're really excited that we're part of this movement to help prisoners come home from marijuana.
Any way you look at it.
And supporting us. We love your sponsorship. Oh yeah, it's going to cost us a pretty penny to get this, but we'll make it at the door. And everybody, we're talking to Gretchen right now, and we're not closing the deal. We're making sure that this is what we want. Okay, so hemp and puree, and that's all I know. And this one's for you, Jack. Her. We're going to help to end prohibition and bring the prisoners home.
So that one's for you, Jack Harrer. We will totally follow our timeline as close as possible, but do support us. Get in contact with me, Roxanne, or any of our team. Snoop and Willie, wouldn't that be fun, everybody? To have all the OGs and some new people, you know? So love you all. I'm gonna thrash out of here and come back to my team, and it's gonna be a great show today. And so we've got Rodimus, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. We've got Jeannie 420 and Jeff Eichen and Solo Breezy here. So what'd you guys think about me making it all the way to the Coliseum? What do you think?
Yay, well done.
I know, it was pretty cool, you know. All I can say is meeting the people there were fantastic. They were very lovely to us, and hang on. Can you hear that, Rodimus? Was that good? The applause, or not loud enough?
All right.
Sawed-eyed. So yeah, being in California was excellent. Roxanne and I cruised the floors. We had Nana from Nana Soda. She was talking to people about her sodas for epilepsy and 420, and we had Kim there. Kim was imbibing and having a great time. We were all imbibing. I mean, it's legal, it's free, it's a plant, everybody. Just do it responsibly, respectively, and reputably, and prohibition, everybody. And let's get a new regime to help us do that. You know, we were dancing last night to the possibilities of, you know, of this happening. Yeah, there we go. Our team is throwing hearts out there and getting ready to end prohibition in our lifetime. In my lifetime is my new t-shirt. So everybody, in your lifetime, figure out one thing that is super important to you. Making children climbing Mount Kilimanjaro, or I don't know. What's for tomorrow after Kilimanjaro? I want to do
taking the trash out on the right day.
Taking the trash out on the right day. You know, I want to photograph the 10 biggest waterfalls on the planet. So I'm going to cold call National Geographic and ask them if they want to film me doing it. You know, if you don't ask, you don't get. So every Tuesday, I think I send out a little Facebook meme, and it says it's unsubscribe Tuesday. So unsubscribe to all those emails that you have that you've been looking at for 3 years, 4 years, and just every Tuesday do 10, you know, because there's probably so many. You get 1,000 emails a week, you know. So say hello to Solo Breezy. He's gonna write us in with the quote of the day.
Okay, Solo.
Hi. First off, I want to say hi to all my favorite stoners in the room, and happy 420 Wednesday, Weed Wednesday. Shout out to all the prisoners out there. The quote for today: life is not a problem to be solved. but a reality to be experienced. Quoted by the great unknown.
Here, here.
Okay, what I'm going to do here is I just lost us. Hang on. I lost us in a way. I'm going to pull you on full screen. Okay, and we're going to get Solo Breezy, and we're going to put you on a spotlight.
Didn't that work before?
Yeah, we got Solo. We got Solo on front big screen. Solo, why don't you say the quote again and a little bit slower because my slow ears didn't catch it all.
I caught it.
Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. Quoted by the great unknown.
You hear that, Jeffrey?
We got to Oakland Coliseum. So that was our experience. So thank you.
Solo.
Thank you, Solo. That was super, super incredible. And I'll come back to our gallery here. And so today we're going to do a wrap up from the Emerald Cup. Let me look at my phone, everybody, to see if I got a text from Tim because he said that he wanted to come in. So we'll wait a little bit longer to do our slideshow from the event. But Richard DeLisi was there and Luke Scarmazzo, both of them in jail for more than 10 years and without their children. I think it was Richard DeLisi. His daughter was on my show the day or the week that he got home, and they came on and we interviewed both of them, talked to both of them, the lovely people. And Luke's daughter was 3 years old or 5 when he went in jail, and she's now 35. So, don't ever think that it's easy waiting for your children. Send them letters, send them vibrations if you're in prison or not able to communicate with them, and send them vibes. I believe so much in that coincidental synchronicity talk that they share with you in spiritual school, like, whoa, I just thought of your name and I haven't thought of it in 2 years. And then we bump into each other at the grocery store or they call you, so that energy is really important to focus on. So when you think about your children, we saw Richard DeLisi, whose daughter didn't have her dad for all those years. And he was there. He was at the Emerald Cup. So it was super fun, everybody. The Emerald Cup was super fun. And let's see if I can show you a little Emerald Cup here. Let's see here. Boom. Okay, so boom. Here we go. So the Emerald Cup was super fun. If you can see that. Boom. And I'll do it again. There we go. All these incredible people were there. And I didn't see Aguadas, but there's the Tim Blake on I don't know if it's your left or your right, but in the small photograph of him on a microphone, he was our incredible host, and he was really tuned into us. So he's going to help us with the concert, everybody. Emerald Cup was really successful this year, and all these people were in the Area 101 zone, and that zone was really fun. It was a chill room with about 5 or 6 sofas, and people were imbibing, and then just talking about making it happen, making the dream come true, the dream of all of us incredible humans seeing marijuana become legal again. We don't want to deschedule it. We don't want to reschedule it. We want to make it legal again, because then our prisoners come home. And we have the bodybuilder of the day with us here and styling up here and getting going. Hey, Russell, how's it going? You're muted, mister.
Hey, guys.
Hey, welcome aboard. And Russell has a book, everybody, out now, and he tells us
incredible stories about promoting that book and getting it out there. What's the name of your book and where can people find it?
The book is called Pain is My Companion. You can find it on Amazon Books, Kindle, and Boko right now.
And tell us the last one again, Boko?
Boko is not something I'm familiar with. Mr. Kravitz got that one in the deal. I'm meeting with Cheech and Chong Incorporated tomorrow. Mr. Andrew Brandt. They want to go to Germany and explore the CBD market. They opened up 3 stores here in Dallas and they're looking for a spokesperson. So if I have your permission, sir, I'd like to tell them that I'm aligned with you and we want to do some hemp stuff. Like I said, I want to ask your permission first. I'm meeting with them tomorrow.
Fantastic. Okay? Yeah, get their contact and allow us to combine with us. We would love to have them part of the concert.
Okay, well, like I said, I just want to make sure, I want to clear it with you, the boss. Am I allowed to talk about the concert that you wanted to do? I mean,
of course. Just share with them and ask them politely if it's okay to have Jeff Eichen contact you. And by the way, Tommy has been on his show many times with Cheech, and remind them. Yeah.
I mentioned that to him, that you were friends with Tommy and Shelby, and that what you were doing and how you were trying to, get people out of jail for plants. He was really on board with it. But like I said, I just wanted to clear it with you.
Go for it. Yeah. Yeah, go for it. And there's no P's and Q's except for that we're planning to do a Snoop and Willie and Cheech and Chong concert, and we don't have anybody but Tommy's first on the list to know when it happens, and we would love their alignment.
Great. Well, like I said, I'm meeting with him for 2 hours tomorrow, me and Steve both. And what we'll do after that meeting, I'll call you personally and we'll put something together.
Okay, maybe I'll call you after the show and we'll get together. So welcome, and how are you and Steve doing with the project?
Well, like I said, I went on Montel last week and I wasn't expecting that. He was very interested in not only cannabis but psilocybin mushrooms, which I was kind of shocked because it's let's be blunt with Montel, but things are going up. Things are looking really, really well. My contacts in Mexico are looking forward to me introducing them to people in the United States. I was also going to invite them on one of your shows in the future.
Okay, let's get the clothing going in Mexico. Let's do our suits.
My wife was asking about that the other day.
Yeah, let's do that. Well, everybody, this is Russell. He's healed himself with aptogens and adaptogens and estrogens or estrogen, not estrogens, but mushrooms. Hello, so spit it out, Eichen.
And whole plant medicine.
And whole plant medicine. So wait a minute. Hey, hang on. It's more fun to see my face. So here I am. Love you all. And love you, Russell, for the next incredible saga in your life, and we'll be with you in Germany for sure. Jeannie and Rodimus, come on board and say congratulations to Russell. I see a thumbs up. Oh no, I see 2 thumbs up. Remember, Rodimus, when you had your little talkie face on your hand? That was cool. So yeah, hello.
Hey guys, much love from Texas.
Hey,
Much love back to you, Russell.
Hey, Uncle Russell, I want to order your book.
Brother.
Hey, Uncle Russell, I want to order your book. I can't afford it, but when I order my book and receive a copy of it, can you sign it for me?
Of course I can.
Wait. Let's send Solo 2 books, one for him and one to pass out. Okay, that's our gift to you, Solo. You got it. Put in the chat right now your address, your mailing address, and we'll be sure to forward that to you. No matter how it happens, you got a book.
Guys, I'll let you know. You can download it on Kindle for $3.99, and I mean it's less than 200 pages. It's a great book to read on a flight. So you got a 2 or 3 hour flight. It's a great book to read, and it's very, very honest about how big pharma got me caught up in the circle, and how I got out of it using whole plant medicine and fungus, and surrounding myself with people like yourselves. You guys have been great. You've given me a platform. A lot of people that I run around with, athletes, they don't like talking openly about this stuff. They don't. And I welcome the fact that you guys give me a chance to talk. And like I said, I've surrounded myself with so many wonderful people since I came out of the cannabis closet. I've made some really good friendships. I mean, look at you crazy guys. I love seeing you guys go win. I'm dialing in. I'm outside doing my workout, guys. I'm outside here. It's 106 degrees today. I'm outside doing my workout, and I thought, oh, gotta call Jeff.
There we go. Well, we're brother in arms, and I wrap my arms around those big fat muscles there. And
They're coming back. Can you believe it? They're coming back. Doctors told me you need to go home and die, Mr. Langhammer. Get your affairs in order. And now the doctor who gave me last rites and told me that I'd never be able to do this again, I send him videos from my YouTube channel.
ha 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 ha. Right.
He accepts it. He told me, he said, you're a miracle, and thank you. And like I said, people like you, Jeff, have given me the platform. I've been blessed to meet people like you guys through social media. Okay, we got Solo Breezy. Okay, good deal. All right, brother, we'll make sure that you get a copy of the book, and I will sign it for you myself.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I love the story. Real quick, I want to know, since you hang out with different athletes and they're now open about cannabis, why do you think they're so open and afraid to talk about it? What are their former or current athletes?
Okay, one of the athletes that I competed against, his name is Mr. Ronnie Coleman. He was the best. He was the king. They do all kinds of documentaries on him. And he was a police officer when he became a bodybuilder. And I keep telling him, you need cannabis. And he's been, I don't know if he's been brainwashed or what, but he's not open to it. Now, a lot of athletes will lie about it. I lied my ass off about it. But in answer to your question, Breezy, they're afraid that they're going to lose contracts. They're afraid that they're going to lose followers. And I'm not. Because Mr. Coleman lives 14 miles to my west. And I see him on a regular basis. And he has to have a wheelchair to walk. I'm out back in my yard, Langhammer Hilton, doing my own workout. I'm able to walk. Very limited, but I'm able to walk. And I'm a walking billboard for the cannabis and psilocybin. So hopefully, Breezy, by people like me, it will change a lot of opinions. That's a great question, by the way.
Amen to that. I love that cannabis is becoming more certain in certain sports like the NFL and the NBA. Like the NBA did away with drug testing for cannabis.
Amen.
So and they're able to let players invest in cannabis. So the world is coming, but it's a lot more slower than it's supposed to be. The NFL is afraid of it. I'm not afraid to say that. I love football, but I know the NFL is afraid of cannabis and whatever the case may be. But they had the boy Ricky Williams. They had Ricky Williams come out, who was the poster child for it, and the way they looked at him is totally different from 2024.
When they took Ricky's Heisman Trophy away for cannabis, that wasn't in my business. That wasn't right. He lost his career at the Miami Dolphins because he chose cannabis over millions and millions of dollars. And the man, in my opinion, is a hero. He played here in Texas.
You were talking about Ricky Williams?
Yes, sir.
Was he a wideout?
Running back.
No, he was a running back, and he won the Heisman Trophy back in the 90s. He was a wonderful athlete. And then he went into the pros, and they kept testing positive for cannabis. I mean, he grew up in California. And then he came to Texas to play football, which is a very good idea in my opinion. And he became very famous. But, Jeff, they took his career away because he kept testing positive for marijuana. And then you can imagine on ESPN, oh, the best athlete in the world, and you gave it away because he's a dope head. Listen, that needs to go Okay, and that's why I thank you guys for giving me this platform. You know, when I met you, Jeff, when I met you, Solo, I was skinny and hurting and having to take naps every day. Because I come out here and work out now, I just got back from Playa del Carmen. We're going back to Germany in February. We're going back to Argentina on Thanksgiving.
Amen.
This is
Amen.
food.
Amen. 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 Well, we're so proud that you're one of our spokespersons and that you got your book out, and that we're gonna get together with Weldon and with the Chongsters. If during your meeting, are you meeting with them in person or on Zoom chat?
No, I'm meeting with them in person. Steve's picking me up at 1 o'clock tomorrow, and our meeting is from 2 to 4. And like I said, I want to include all my family. I lift up my friends. You guys are involved. I just want to make sure that I have your permission.
Let me know what time that is, and if you want to FaceTime me, we can, and have them say hi to Jeff for, or invite them on my show, that kind of thing. Just say, hey, Jeff said that he'd be available tomorrow for you guys.
Can I invite him on next week's show?
Of course you can. We want to align with them because we were just at the Oakland Coliseum yesterday, and we did a walkthrough with Gretchen, and we're going to make this happen, but we can't make it happen without Tommy Chong's brand name on the poster.
Well, God works in mysterious ways, or whatever you want to call it, your deity. I'm meeting with him tomorrow, brother. And
Kick it in, bring him home, bring him home, bring him home. So everybody, let's have one for the Chongster and Russell for using the cannabis incredibleness for his incredible healing powers and everything like that. Everybody, I'm going to do a really quick little slideshow from Emerald Cup because today is the wrap up from Emerald Cup. So everybody sit back and watch these incredible humans at Emerald Cup for a second, and then we'll get to the news right before the top of the hour. And Tim Blake said he was coming in, so let's see if we can get Tim Blake soon. And otherwise, he was a great host. There's me. Can you see that, Russell?
I do. I can see it. And I followed you during your trip.
But can you see the?
I want to say happy birthday to Crazy Pop Mom. We haven't seen her in a while.
Right. Can you see that right now? That me at the Oakland Coliseum right there?
I do. The baseball fields in the background. Right?
That's They were raking the dirt. But let's see where my slideshow is here. I have a slideshow that I think we have here. Well, here, let's listen to a little bit of the demo.
16, the Bernie Bros in the convention hall. Again, the Democrats have learned something there.
People were being evicted from their homes. Children in America were going hungry. That was the reality the Biden-Harris administration faced as they entered the Oval Office. Let that happen. Fellow Americans, in the last 3.5 years, working together, we have accomplished more than any government since FDR. But much, much more remains to be done.
So that's just my little saying for much more needs to be done. No matter how much we've done in the cannabis world, much more needs to be done. But let me see if I can find our slideshow here, because I made this cool slideshow and I don't know what happened to it. Hang on. Let's see if we can find it here. So I'm looking, everybody, for our slideshow here.
We hear you. We hear you looking.
Yeah, here we go. So projects, episode, Weed 2.
It's fun to watch you find stuff.
I know, it's really weird because I brought it in. Oh, I know where it is. Here, hang on, everybody.
Of course you do.
Well, but I edited it. Hang on. I edited it. Pitch deck, Edwin episode. Let's go up here, everybody. And ASF. Let's go projects. Okay, I'll get it another way. So we'll get it this way, and I'll just stroll through it. So it is down here, and it is right here. I love technology, everybody. Technology is going to set us free. It's going to help us with the concert.
Can't you tell?
Yeah, it's going to be really, really beautiful. Let's see. So it's called WEEDSDAY episode. Nope, we don't
I
have.
feel free right now.
I know. Here's Emerald Cub, NEC Group. Okay, so that's that. So you know what, everybody? We are going to have our slideshow. Oh, that's the wrong one. It's Maui Wowie. Hang on. Here we. Please, free me. Here's our slideshow, everybody. So look at that.
Birthday crazy.
There it is. Okay, so everybody, here we'll do a manual slideshow, everybody. So this is right when we got to the Emerald City, Emerald Cup, Oakland, California. Oakland was really amazing. There was a lot of homeless there and everything, but this was on my walk back from parking at the Emerald Cup, waiting for the ladies. And there's Roxanne, and Roxanne was looking great at the show. And so can you imagine 20 years ago seeing this, everybody, in your dreams, that we would have, legal weed to be able to walk around with? And so let me get a black background here. Let's go boom. And hang on. Bernie, yay, Bernie. So I'm just gonna
Thank you, Bernie.
I'm just gonna get rid of that and then go back.
Camera time.
Go back to here and go new. And here we go. So we're gonna go back here. It's amazing.
I'm so excited. It's really happening.
I know. We got to get a slideshow going. So we're gonna go back to our slideshow because I killed it.
Here it is.
Everybody,
Any
second now. Thank you, Rodimus, for the interlude here. So we're gonna go to Emerald Cup, and we're gonna go slideshow, and we're gonna go.
I can't get any more.
Okay, so everybody, it's really cool. The people that we met, everybody was incredibly dabbing. Look at that incredible, beautiful pipe you could have purchased there. Even the OGs, do you think they're brothers? And guess what? The Smoking Nuns were there. And so we had a great time. There's Steve D'Angelo, everybody. Steve D'Angelo is just coming back off of getting better from, he has a little spinal injury, and we're going to bless him for Last Prisoner Project. But look at this. This is our team.
Which one is Steve?
Steve has the braids on, everybody. He's the one with the hat and the braids. And I knew him from the Oregon Country Fair 20 years ago. He was selling hemp clothing at the barter fair. So it's pretty amazing to bump into Steve.
Yeah, they all have hats. They all have hats and braids.
No, hats and braids. The blue hat.
Blue hat. Thank you.
That's Steve with the peace sign. And this is Christy from Freedom Grow. They're going to be part of us, and she's just a sweetheart, and she's one of the founders of Freedom Grow with Stephanie Landa and Kristen Floor and Randy Lanier. So it was really cool to, we were at their booth, actually. We had part of their table. They honored us with sharing and doing interviews at their table. So that was really cool. And that's just everybody having lunch, and they're smoking blunts at lunch, why not? That's Tim Blake with a VA, with a veteran. Nice shirt, Tim. And at Area 101, that was where we were all hanging out. This guy was a freaking Hell's Angel. So he was incredible. These were our DJ boys. We asked them to come to the concert, so they were really blessed. And our disco ball, hello, hello, everybody. And so, everybody, you know, what do you want from life? I'm cold as ice, foreigner. And so they were interviewing all weekend there. It was really fun. And look at our crowd, everybody. You know, leaf pants and leaf shirts, and just wear t-shirts that speak your truth, everybody. This is Adolf and his crew here. And they just did a concert at the Oakland Arena, which was next door. It looks like the Fabulous Forum. And he is possibly going to help us to be a promoter. And he knew Gretchen, and it was like magic. So it's all falling into place, everybody. So don't forget Woodstock. I mean, and your grandpa and your edibles. You like my commentary, everybody. So we went out to a party the one night. It was like a 10 freaking mile drive on the highway, but me and Roxanne, the other ladies, stayed at home. Kim and Nana, and there's Kim and Nana and Roxanne, and the boys from whatever company they were at. That was really fun. And Mother Mary come to me. There they are, Dr. Zymes. They were really special humans. I sat with them for a minute, and the Scepter of Death bong, and the grainy photos, because I had my camera set on 25,000 for like a half a day. I didn't even know that. So I got a bunch of grainers. But if somebody wants me to fix it, I can. So Humboldt was a great company. There's Luke Scarmazzo, everybody, a former prisoner. How would you like to have a hoagie purse? Look at that. She's got a hoagie purse, everybody. I just saw that. That's pretty good. What does hoagie mean? Does anybody know? Are you with us, Rodimus?
We're just stoners, man.
It's a
Everyone's
sandwich,
always
right?
hungry. We're stoners, man. Everyone's always hungry.
So here's the awards ceremony. Award ceremony is cool. And there's Tim Blake announcing and getting ready to share with the world all the awards. And I was just blessed to be there to make photos and to be part of it and to share Tim's 20th year. So
Who is Tim Blake? Does he work in like what part of the cannabis?
Tim Blake
industry
is the owner of the Emerald Cup. Him and Taylor, his daughter, Blake, have been putting this on for many, 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 many years. Just like Vivian, who did HempFest. And so these are the awards for people. So many women were getting awards. It's such a beautiful women in weed kind of thing for gummy bears, and knowing how to do clean operations, because the industry is definitely clean. So DMC Adatulu, or whatever his name is, but he's famous in our industry. He goes all over the world with ICBC to Germany to do MC, and he was really funny, and he was really high. He says, "Oh man, the gummy bears have definitely kicked in," and so he was really good.
Anymore, Jeffrey. We don't know these people, dude.
I do. I know all these people.
Yeah, but we don't. So it's not good television.
Oh, this is great television, because this is the awards ceremony from the show I just went to, and these people are winners of the incredible marijuana. And look, she's got a mushroom shirt on, and so this is just the Emerald Cup has been a dream of everybody's to go there and win. Some of the people said when their dad won, they were 12 years old, and now they won an award. And so take yourselves, everybody, and do the best you can, and then maybe one day enter the Emerald Cup or one of the cups. There's so many of them, but this is our team. This is our team that's out there, that's the best they can. And there's the lady Dale from Oaksterdam. Oaksterdam, I talked to Oaksterdam about Solo Breezy, and she said we will see if we can get Solo a scholarship. So that was really nice meeting with her and having a physical talk with her. So just humans in life. This guy was an OG, probably in jail, but he was very, very. He won an award for being an OG and all of his service, and just like Russell, he wrote many books on cannabis. So I will take the lead and stop sharing all of these photos with you guys. But it was just fun to roll through this and to see all the people at the show. So that's all I got for you there. And let's get in and do some news here, because we would love to have a little spot of news at the top of the hour here. And thank you so much, Rodimus, for reading the news today.
Thank you, Rodimus. Thank you, Jeff.
Okie dokie. What is that voice? Where does that come from? What are you doing over there, Cannoners? You're doing some stuff, audio stuff and video stuff. Look at that. News alert. News alert. Okay.
I have an announcement to make after you're done with the news. Get a drum roll ready.
Why don't you get it now?
Do it now.
Go for it.
Okay. So August 24th, Canna Brand Connect, which is Uncle Stoner's company, is trying to do a world record, a Guinness World Record. They're trying to stop censorship, and they want to do a live sesh with everybody in the world, doing a live sesh and joining together all the live streams. So let's do a live stream. Let's do our show on Saturday and join with everyone else that's trying to make a world record. All the eyes of people trying to make a world record on our show, on the plant prisoners, and on our focus and our goal cannot be a bad thing. And so I invite all of you that are trying to join the Canna Brand Connect company on the August 24th live sesh for the world record to join us.
At what time? At what time and where?
I'll have to share the post. I actually don't remember. I think it's at 4:00, I believe. But I will share the post, but it's on Instagram, Canna Brand Connect. And to all of you that will be partaking, and for all of you that are just finding out, please join us, because these plant prisoners, their lives matter. Yes, they do. Today is Edwin Rubis's 56th birthday. Another year in captivity for the safest, most kindest, gentlest, sweetest thing you can do on this entire planet, to yourself or to share with someone else. 56 years today. Edwin Rubis, we have not forgotten about you. We know that your conditions are deplorable, but soon we will have you out of there celebrating the freedom. Here comes the news with Rodimus Grasshopper.
Yay! Well, fantastic. Thank you for that update, and remind me, and we will totally thank you with the news alert there. Thank you, and remind me tomorrow what time that's at, and get to me, and I'll post it.
Do that straight away.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Cannoners, for that lovely introduction that Jeff kind of stomped on. All right, now let's see here. All right, so here is the Canna news for today. Senator says Harris will be ready to sign marijuana reform bills if elected president. This is just off the press. If Vice President Kamala Harris is elected president this November, she will be ready to sign marijuana reform bills into law, the Democratic senator says, as other lawmakers similarly predict more momentum on cannabis legalization at the state and federal levels under a Harris-Walz administration. In a series of interviews at the Democratic National Convention, where delegates ceremonially nominated Harris on Tuesday, Democratic members discussed the future of marijuana policy with a first-ever fully pro-legalization administration, as well as their concerns about what might happen if former President Donald Trump, the 2024 Republican nominee, ultimately prevails. I think she'll be very supportive of cannabis reform. Senator Jeff Merkley, Democrat of Oregon, sponsor of a bipartisan marijuana banking bill that leadership is aiming to advance. told Marijuana Moment. If we can get these bills through, she'll be ready to sign them. Here is who cannabis users will vote for in the 2024 presidential election. Asked about his own predictions for marijuana reform under a Harris-Walz administration, Senator Ron Wyden, Democrat Oregon, also said he believes having them in the White House would embolden more states to take action on issues of private liberty, such as cannabis legalization. Quote, I think we'll have a chance to work with the new administration on advancing marijuana reform, he added. I have long felt that the Congress is lagging behind the American people, unquote. While the Democratic National Committee, DNC 2024 platform that was formally approved on Monday omitted an explicit endorsement of decriminalization, Wyden says he still backs the party document because of its focus on civil liberties, which he says transfers to cannabis. The platform also touted President Joe Biden's marijuana pardons and rescheduling directive while calling for expungements. Senator Brian Schatz, Democrat of Hawaii, told Marijuana Moment he thinks that if cannabis rescheduling goes through, as the Justice Department has proposed, that is going to be powerful electorally, unquote, for the Harris-Walz ticket. Say that 3 times fast. Powerful electorally for the Harris-Walz ticket. Also, while Trump recently indicated that he's coming around to the idea of decriminalization in light of the growing state legalization movement, Schatz said voters, quote, don't have to wonder what Donald Trump would be like about marijuana based on his prior administration's record, which the senator described as awful. That included appointing an attorney general who rescinded federal cannabis guidance that had generally urged federal prosecutors to use discretion when dealing with state legal marijuana activity. The problem for Trump is that nobody believes him, and we have 4 years of his policy, Schatz said. Of course, he's going to say whatever is popular now, but when in doubt, he will do whatever the conservative think tank Heritage Foundation tells him to do. Representative Hank Johnson, Democrat of Georgia, said that while he doesn't necessarily believe marijuana legalization will be at the top of a Harris-Walz agenda, their respective backgrounds nonetheless bode well for reform. Next little story. Mike Tyson debuts special. Whoops, that's too big for. I gotta reduce this way down here. Hang on one second, folks, while I change the font size here. Just a moment. Just a moment. Just a moment. There is a malfunction in the AE35 unit. I'm sorry, I'm quoting Hal from 2001. Let's get back to the news. Mike Tyson debuts special cannabis gummies in Colorado. Oh my gosh, this headline just keeps going way past the margin of my email window. I'm just going to read the story. How's that sound? Mike Tyson's knockout gummies, launched April 20th, are THC-infused edibles shaped like little boxing gloves. They're the first gummies the boxer has been able to sell here, even if he's had others available throughout the U.S. In 2022, Tyson released his first line of edibles, Mike Bites, featuring gummies shaped like ears with a missing piece of cartilage at the top. Sound familiar? A nod to Tyson's infamous 1997 fight against Evander Holyfield. Clever, right? Well, not according to state law. In 2017, Colorado banned the production and sale of THC-infused edibles shaped like people, animals, and fruit to deter children from mistaking them for other kid-friendly snacks like gummy bears. Mike's knockout gummies from the company Tyson 2.0 are made with full-spectrum rosin and join Tyson's roster of cannabis flower and pre-rolls that have been available for sale at dispensaries throughout the state since 2021. Consumers can currently find them at Jars dispensaries, Cookies on Broadway, and Police and Thieves, among other pot shops. Whether it be through ears or gloves, I'm always looking for new ways to connect my fans, and I think these gummies will pack a real punch in Colorado, Tyson said in a statement. And that's the news for today, brought to you by yours truly, Rodimus Pra.
Brilliant, Grasshopper.
Well, that's really an amazing turnaround for Bite Night, and we'll give you guys a.
Have you had a closer look at my hat, by the way?
Alien avos.
Yes, they're not just avocados. They have something else going on there as well. Okay.
That's where avocados came from.
Same place that ants and bees came from, and rice.
Mars.
Planets.
other planets, just like psilocybin, and it's silly. It's so silly. Well, everybody, we had a great show today, and we're learning so much. Thank you, Tim Blake, for the opportunity to bring my team there, to get everybody a pass, and to just be part of this whole thing. Remember, everybody, we are totally, oh yeah, we got to do our 3 photo here. Let's do our 3 photo. Everybody, 3 photo. Hang on. Okay, I got it. So everybody, we're thanking Tim Blake down in the corner here. Tim was a superstar at his 20th anniversary for the Emerald Cup, and the Emerald Cup was incredible. Don't forget the relief concert is coming up. You can support us, and we're working on our 501c3 right now. Roxanne was a rock star at the event. We went to after parties together while the other 2 gorgeous ladies hung out at the hotel, and there was a jacuzzi there and a pool, and it was really fun and beautiful. I'm going to roll out with our outro, and everybody, it's been a great week. We made it down to California and back. We made it to the Oakland Coliseum, and thanks everybody. Solo, do you have one last quote for us?
Yes, I do. But before I do, I want to give a couple shout outs.
Okay.
I want to give a shout out to my original cannabis family out there, Canna Buzz. Go ahead and download that app. Everyone down there, Canna Buzz. Go to the app market, app store, and download the app, Canna Buzz. That's my original family community over there. Shout out to Crazy Pop Mom, the love of the lady.
Happy birthday.
She enjoyed her birthday and sending her prayers.
Wait. Let's sing her happy birthday. You want to sing happy birthday to Crazy Pop Mom? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Is this the stoner version? Happy birthday, dear.
Easy.
Crazy Pop Mom. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Load the bowl. Okay, finish your incredible intro here, Solo, and thank you for the happy birthday, Crazy Pop Mom. We love you.
All right. Quote for today, walking out. Life is what you make of it. No matter what happens to you, keep your head held high.
Woohoo! I could use that one. I'm loving that one. So everybody, we had incredible Russell. He's going to go with the Cheech and Chong people next week. We have Oaksterdam. We're going to get Solo Breezy to get you a incredible follow-up from me and Dale. See if we can get you a scholarship. And I Dream a Genie 420 has a Saturday event for us. It's going to be global, and I'm going to share my screen. And thank you all. Rodimus, I'll call you in a little while. We'll break down, and love you all, everybody. It's been a pleasure to know and show you what we do and how we do it. So thank you all for joining us here and watching this beautiful episode of our show. Stay. We just got back from
Yes. It's August 24th at 4:20 p.m. Spark a Change Smig Sesh. Check it out on Instagram. Canna Brand Connects.
Okay, here we go. Up in California. Awesome. We got to see the Oakland Coliseum. And yes, it's time for a change. And it seems like everybody's excited these days about what's going on politically. So let's hemp hooray and get somebody in office that will help us to end prohibition. This is Jeff Eichen, WEEDSDAYS. 222. Open heart.
And then we sing this part together. We will sing our way to wholeness. We will sing our way to wholeness. And again, we
We'll sing our way to wholeness. It was fun. We're back, everybody. And don't bogart that joint. Stash Wagner is licensing us this for the first song on our CD for our concert, Relief, in 2025. We're going down to California this weekend to begin to do our push for the concert Relief for the prisoners and legislation. We're going to be meeting at the Oakland Coliseum. And there's Tommy and his son, and there's Tommy. So thanks to all the fathers and the OGs. So rescheduling it? No. Let's re-legalize it and don't criticize it. Be sure to go to relieffoundation.org and do support us. So that's where we have the slideshow, and I'm going to forward that to where we have, no, there we are. That's the Oakland Coliseum, everybody, where we're going to propose to have our concert, local live music for a pre-concert to raise the money, fundraiser, and all these beautiful people to play at our concert. It's just going to be incredible. So come to us if you have the swag, promoting concerts. We need you. We need your swag. We need your donations, your sponsorship. And thank you, Tim Blake. Don't forget to support Lyme disease Peter. And he's doing great. He just gained like 6 or 7 pounds. So Peter, we love you so much, and we honor you. We don't forget you. And don't forget, everybody, do the best you can. I'll come back here in a second here. Here we are. I got too much purple smoke in my lungs here. So thank you, ladies and germs, for joining us today. It was super fun to have a little wrap up with a slideshow from the incredible Emerald Cup. So thank you all. Ham Pam Hooray. And it's all I know, and it's all I am able to muster up right now, because it's been a long weekend for me, traveling and then coming home and dealing with watering plants. We had a storm here, so I got to go check my my plants, everybody. So outside. So love you all so much. Ham Pam Hooray. See you next week on episode 223. You know how to find me. That's relieffoundation.org, everybody. And if you want to see my movie, it's lifersthemovie.com. So you can see down in the scrolly bar, it says Relief, L-E-A-F, foundation.org. Send us some good vibes, and sponsorship is available. We have our deck on the front page now. So Ham Pam Hooray, everybody. Peace out. Peace in the Middle East. And new regime, let's get all the prisoners home. And we'll still do a concert every year for restitution. Love and light, everybody. Peace. That's all I got. So everybody, we're going to go back to our incredible Streamland here. So it's me, Jeff Eichen here, and we're going to say thank you so much for joining us on YouTube and all of our spots. Don't forget to do the like button and subscribe to us so you can see us every week. You know, it's just one of those things. You know, that's the new peace sign. That's weed. that's peace, and that's F Schedule 1. So it's 3, 2, 1, everybody. We don't want any Schedule 2 or 3. We want re-legalization and bring our prisoners home. Your father, your brother, your sister, or your mother. So everybody, peace out, and do look forward to seeing you at the concert.